Welcome. In this video I'm going to be shampooing carpet with this Prolux wet dry garage vac. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description below, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So I made a previous video where I unboxed this and went over the features, and I also tested out the vacuum, and I'll put a link below to that video. In this video I'm specifically going to be looking at shampooing carpet with it. So it came with this application tool here. You put the cleaner in here and it blows it out. So I currently have water in here. I have the hose on the top connector, so that's the blower. So I'll turn this on and demonstrate it with just the water. I have the hose in here tight. I want to put my finger over this hole and that will redirect the air out this nozzle. So I just wanted to show that here because I thought it'd be easier to see. I'm going to swap this out for some cleaner, and then we'll go to the car and I'll put this down in the car, and then we'll use the extractor tool, which is this tool, to suck the water out. Okay, so I put some cleaner in here, and you'll need to read the directions on your cleaner. The one I used about 10 milliliters of cleaner for 350 milliliters of water. So I'm going to spray this on. I also have this upholstery brush where I can just brush it around and let it sit on there, and then I'll use the extractor to pull it out. So I didn't quite have that tight enough, so I tightened it up a little bit. I also sprayed down the brake pedals and the little footrest and things like that. So now I use the extractor to pull that up. So I'll come back after this dry and we'll take a look at it. Now the dirtiest carpet is back here in the back seat. There's some kind of staining here and around. So I'm going to clean this up next. So this is a before shot. It's hard for me to show this in here because the camera's kind of in the way while I'm doing it. So I'm not going to show the shampooing here, but I'll show you the after results after I get it finished. I made some room so I was able to reposition the camera so I can film this now. Okay, so there's some staining here that didn't quite come out, so I think I need a more powerful cleaner. So I'm going to be using this Super Clean, and this was sent to me by Super Clean, but they are also not compensating me for this video. So if you use Super Clean, you want to test it because it can remove dyes sometimes, and oftentimes you want to dilute this, but this is very dirty, so I'm going to use it full strength, which of course could cause the colors to go, but this carpet's in such shape that I really want to get it clean, and if it fades the colors a little bit, I'd be fine with that anyway. Okay, so now I'll come back when this is dry and we'll check it out. Okay, so it's been a couple hours and this is pretty much dry now. Looks like there's a little moisture way back there, but this is mostly dry. So I'd say it came out pretty clean. There's a little bit of kind of darkness and staining here, a little bit kind of in these areas here, and I don't know if that will ever come out, but the main carpet looks very nice. Take a look at the front. So it looks like I got some water up here and it drained back down. So I hadn't really thought about that, so I really should have come suck that back up, but this is looking pretty good here. So after I ran this, per the instructions, I let this run for 3 minutes. I dumped the stuff out, I rinsed it, and then I just left it open to kind of air out, so it's ready for next time. So that's cleaning carpet with the Prolux Wet Dry Garage Vac. This had very nice suction power for water extraction. The more water you can extract with your vacuum, the less time it's going to take to dry, so that was really nice. So I think this will be a great tool for keeping my car clean. I've had this car a couple of years and I've never done a proper shampoo, and I bought it used. It's 20 some years old. So I just cleaned the front and the back today, but I'll go back and clean the rest of it. And this is going to make it a lot easier. It's a lot easier than using a carpet shampooer or just a shop vac on the ground. This has a lot more suction. It has that nice hose that you can take everywhere. And it'll be nice getting that carpet back to a point where it just doesn't have decades of stuff in it. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.